Hello you guys, and welcome to Hanging with the Osos. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, which is probably the reason why you clicked into this, I had a miscarriage. Today is July 5th, and this actually happened on April 12th, 13th, and 14th. So it was only going on 3 months ago. So in this video, you're pretty much gonna see everything that happened when we found out we were pregnant and leading up to miscarriage. And then at the end of the video, I am actually going to talk about what happened, how things are going now, how are we feeling, and all of that. So go ahead and stay tuned until the end of the video if you guys want to hear the story. All right, you guys, here it goes. Good morning, you guys. I just woke up. It is like 6:50, so there's a little something that we haven't told you guys. As you know, we don't share absolutely everything, and that is that Cesar and I are trying to have another baby, and I'm about to take a pregnancy test. So I'm up bright and early because you have to take it in the morning. So let's go ahead and do this. Here. Oh god, I cannot get this thing open. Alright, you guys. Put it on the box. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god.
See, I knew it. I told you, huh?
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what we gotta do? We gotta buy decaf coffee.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew it.
I told you. Yeah.
I knew it. I'm pregnant.
The cool thing is we can tell everybody.
I know. Okay, so today we are having a party for Cesar. I think because we're gonna have all the family here, I think we might announce it today to everybody. It's just kind of risky because it's really early.
Yeah. Should we wait?
I don't know, like I want to like announce
They're
it.
gonna be like, oh, why you not drinking?
I know, so like I want to just like make a speech and stuff and then just be like, I'm pregnant. Oh my god, you guys, like the camera's shaking because my hands are like shaking. I knew I was pregnant. I knew it.
You.
Oh my god. God is so good, you guys. God is good.
You pray, you ask, you shall receive. Love you, baby.
Oh my god, I can't wait to sing harmony.
I know.
Mimi.
Guess what?
Wait.
Hey,
Mimi.
Mimi, guess what?
Guess what? Look at mommy.
Look at mommy.
You're gonna be a big sister.
You can be a big sister.
No.
No. Oh, okay. You want?
Mimi.
You want a little?
Look at mommy. Mimi.
Let me turn it on.
Mimi. Mommy has a baby in her belly. Mommy has a baby in her belly.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be a big sister.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
Do you want mommy to give you a brother or sister?
Okay.
Okay. You want a baby?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna love it, and it's gonna be your best friend. No. It's gonna be your best friend.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big sister.
You're the big sister.
You're gonna be a big sister. But you're always gonna be our little princess. I got the remote. Love you, honey.
Love you. Okay, I'll get you one right now.
Lo que me pasó. Ya que te tengo aquí, te quiero decir.
Honey, nice shower.
Estoy embarazada.
Sí. ¿A poco?
Sí.
¡Felicidades! Ay, no
Ya
me
tiene cuántos,
digas.
dos meses.
¿Tampoco?
Sí.
No, apenas tengo casi como un mes.
Así.
Ay, ya que mira lo que me pasó, dije, pues ¿qué?
Sí.
Pues es que quería que te des
Ah,
vuelta.
ya.
Ay, felicidades.
Gracias. First off, I want to say thank you guys for coming, blessing our home,
So yeah, like he said, we just want to thank you guys for coming, and a lot of you guys were at our wedding and at our baby shower. Now you're here, so it means a lot to us. And we also wanted to tell you guys that I'm pregnant. Look at my mom. My mom, she's all... I told her when she got here. Yeah, so let's eat cake.
All right.
All right. Sorry I stepped on you. Hello, you guys. Hold on. The family's just been going through some tough times, and today is, what's today? April 12th. And I am 9 weeks pregnant, 9 weeks and 1 day, and I've been cramping and spotting all day, and so now we're on the way to the doctor to see if it's something dangerous, because it's been progressively getting a little worse throughout the day. So we're gonna go see what's going on. And Cesar had to come home from work to go, so we can go. So we're in the room. We are just waiting for the doctor to come in, and looks like I'm gonna get an ultrasound. So it is much later now, and we went to the doctor, and I was still bleeding when we got there, so they had to do a transvaginal ultrasound, which is when you get an ultrasound from inside rather than the one that goes on your belly. And the doctor found the gestational sac, or the amniotic sac or whatever, and there was no baby in it. So technically I had a miscarriage. Basically what it is, it's called a blighted ovum, where your fertilized egg that never develops into a fetus. So even though I am technically 9 weeks and 1 day pregnant, and my uterus is growing, and I have all of my symptoms of pregnancy, I don't have a baby in there. There's no baby. There's just the sac with no baby inside. Also, when they did the ultrasound, there was a black spot that showed up on the side, which the nurse said that it could be an ovarian cyst. So I don't know. So I have to go to the doctor tomorrow to get blood work done, so they can do an SCG quantitative, which they want to get a test of like my HCG levels, and then they want me to get one on Tuesday again, so they can compare the two and make sure that my levels are going down, because technically I miscarried. I've been bleeding all day, and there's no baby inside of the sac. So I've basically been growing nothing. And we were really excited because we planned this baby, and we really wanted to give Harmony a sibling, and there's no baby. That was kind of hard to watch, but yes, I did have a miscarriage. So when this happened, the Osorio family was going through a really tough time. Sasad's nephew was really sick, to the point to where they didn't know if he was going to make it. So that was already really hard on everyone, you know, because we love him, you know. This was especially really hard on Sasad. He was super distraught. The mood in the house was just really like dark, just because we didn't know if he was gonna make it. So finding out we were miscarrying in the midst of what was already happening was just like, I didn't think Sasad could take any more. And then bam, we had a miscarriage. It was just a lot going on at the same time. So going back, I know I'm kind of jumping from place to place in this story, even though my body hadn't recognized it miscarried. Like, my breasts were growing, my uterus was growing, my uterus was getting really big, like right away. It was the craziest thing how I packed on 15 pounds within those first 9 weeks. I was literally so swollen and carrying every ounce of liquid that I would ever drink. It would So on Friday I spent all day bleeding, and on Saturday I was still bleeding, but I was feeling a little bit better by that day. So Sasad and I got ready, Harmony got ready, and actually it was in one of the vlogs where we went to Olive Garden. So I was sitting having a nice meal, and when I got up, this is graphic, so as I warned you a while ago, go ahead and exit out of this video if you don't want to know what happened. But as I got up, I just felt this huge gush, and like, we were already leaving, so Harmony was walking really slow, and there was a lot of people in the waiting area, and that's when I felt the gush. I like shoved her out of the way, and I ran to the car, and I was like, oh my god, Sasad, the baby, it's coming out, it's coming out, it's all coming out. He was like, are you serious? And like, I turned around and I was just covered in blood, like in the Olive Garden parking lot. So we rushed it home, and I stood in the tub with my clothes on. It was just, there was so much blood. There was a lot of blood. I know this is really graphic, so like I said, exit out if you don't want to hear it. And I pretty much sat there for like 2.5, almost 3 hours, basically giving birth to the water bag. And like what I think was like pieces of placenta or like umbilical cord or something. And that's why when people say, oh, like you can already try again, like it's no big deal. It was a big deal, because I literally sat there giving birth to it. Like, it wasn't like where I didn't have to deal with it. Like, I was covered in blood sitting on the toilet. I even called the emergency, and I was like, this is happening to me, what do I do? And they were like, well, this is gonna happen no matter whether you go to the hospital or if you stay home. So I suggest that you stay home, but if you have a fever, if you know, if you're fainting or whatever, then go to the hospital. Finally, when it all came out, it was like, it was the weirdest thing. Like, it was the sac, the full sac came out. It was really scary. Like, I'm in a place where I can talk about it and not cry, but I'm just crying at the fact that I feel like it was scarier than childbirth. Like, it didn't hurt as much as childbirth, but it was just scary. Like, it felt like a scene from that movie, like where the creature's coming out of the person's stomach. That's what it felt like. Like, you plan this baby and you get all excited about it, and then there's no baby anymore, you know, then you lose your baby. So regardless of however it happened, however my situation was, another person's situation, you lost your child, and that's hard, you know. Like, a lot of people were like, oh, well, technically you didn't lose a child. Yes, I did, because we planned for it, we had hopes and dreams for it, and I was pregnant, and all of a sudden I wasn't. Like, I lost it. I freaking lost it. So the next day I was still pretty much passing remnants, pretty much. I know that's disgusting, but it was just like, I remember bursting into tears, because like, when was it gonna stop, you know? Like, it had already been through the course of like 3 days or something, and I was just like, okay, like, I get that this is happening, but when is this gonna stop? Like, so that's pretty much the story of how it happened. I know it's disgusting disgusting. But I just want to say thank you to all of the people that reached out to me and said that. People that I hadn't seen or talked to in years reached out to me and were like, I'm so sorry. But now I feel like we're at a point to where it's easier to talk about it. Because it's been almost 3 months and the doctor said that I could try again after 3 months. But honestly, I wish people would stop saying that, because I don't want to try again. Like, it was such a traumatic experience for me that I don't want to try again, at least not now. But I do want to give a huge thank you to 3 people. So my friend Betty, like, I can't thank her enough for just like lending an ear and being there for me, because we're not like, we're friends, you know, but we're not like that close. And at that moment, like, she was there for me, and I really appreciate you, Betty, and thank you. One of my friends here on YouTube, her name is Rudy. She's about to hit 10K. Shout out to Rudy, go follow her. She's from Casa Toth. She's been through this, so she was literally like, I poured my heart and soul into her too, and she was there for me. And I really appreciate you, Rudy. Like, I can't thank you enough for all of your kind words. You helped me so much. And also my cousin Andrea, and her fiance are also here on YouTube. I'm gonna link them down below if you want to follow them. She helped me a lot too, because she had went through it. So she messaged me, and like, I basically poured my heart and soul into her too. And like, at that moment, like, I wasn't very close to any of them, and now, like, it just amazes me that they came out of the woodwork like, are you okay? Like, they pretty much helped me get through it. And I just want to thank all of you for all of your kind words that we have received since then. You guys are amazing. I know this video was really long, you know. I'm not posting this for sympathy. If you're going through this too, or if this has happened to you, just know that you're not alone. Like, the fact that I knew that this was something that happens to people, that I wasn't the only one like cursed with this misfortune of having a miscarriage, like, that helped me get through it. So if this video can help anybody get through it, you know, like, that's why I'm posting it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. We love you, and we'll see you next time.